When seeking revenge, dig two graves. Welcome back to the Bay One Entertainment Podcast. We're your hosts. We're back once again, and I'm getting you guys with a dark ass quote because we're going to war, bitches. We're your hosts. My name's Nick,
My name's Phil.
I'm Kevin.
and we're back, everybody. We're on Zoom once again. We're
Oh yeah.
doing it. We're doing it up.
What I like about our Zoom setup is I feel like everybody except for Nick has just kind of changed their camera angle a little bit.
Yeah. Just constantly. Well,
I'm
we're optimizing. We're once we find that good spot, it'll be that forever.
I feel like I'm about to have a YouTube intro. Like I feel like this is very vlog.
Should I really
And
change my
your
mouth
bangs
for
on
this
your
one?
face and the chain necklace and the way, like the shape of your glasses, like you look like you're about to tell me about some, vintage crate digging that you did, and you found the perfect example, dude. Like Jay Dilla, yeah, that's the best producer.
Oh, for
The way
sure.
Yeah.
you seem like a real hip hop head. You've
Yeah.
got fucking audio technicas on, like.
Yeah, the audio technicals. I should be getting like a velour Yankees cap too.
Yeah, but you get the flat brim, and you wear the flat brim like straight down on your face.
Yeah, like it's actually just a level.
Yeah,
It's just see how level something
you know,
is to
and
make
everyone's
sure that I
like,
can install it
I
right.
don't think that's how you know what he's gonna do what he wants to do anyways.
That man clearly does not care.
He does not give a fuck
The
what I'm
man.
about to say to him.
He'll probably say, I hear you, but
Nick is changing his camera angle solely because of what you said.
yeah, I know. Oh, he's gonna do standing? Yeah, see how long that lasts.
Now
I
you
know
guys
those
get
knees
to
are
see
weak.
more of his gallery wall.
Ending.
I kind of hate how similar you look
Oh,
to the guy in the background right now.
nope.
It's really the long hair. It's all
What?
blending
The long
together.
hair and the beard. That's
Yeah.
literally it.
Hey,
And the
Kev,
big fucking eyes. Yeah.
this is a wild take you got
Wait, wait,
on.
wait. Take your glasses off.
Now look more like him.
No, I see it. Now open your
You
eyes.
know?
Keep your right eyelid slightly more shut than the left eyelid. Come
I
on.
swear to God. No.
Listen, you're the one who changed
Boo.
your angle.
You
Boo.
asked me to change my angle.
I didn't ask you. I just said everybody seems to be doing something but you.
You did say, look, I was about to say, you did say pointedly, but I mean, you just said it pointedly again.
Mm,
Yes.
well,
You
I say what I
repoint.
say.
You're pointing.
I would rather be sharp than dull.
Whoa.
Actually, that's not
Wow.
true. I feel like I would enjoy being like a
Wow.
spoon. A spoon is like a really good, like dull, utilitarian object. You know, that's a good utensil right there. That's
Mm.
dull. Maybe that's always that important to be the sharpest tool in the shed. If we all had sharp spoons,
Fucking
I think we would all have a lot of
Somebody once told me
ledger
the world
smiles.
is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the
but
shed.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
It's good. That's good shit right there.
Well, speaking of authoritarian, yeah, we're in rough times, guys. In the rough
Might be going
times.
to war.
Yeah.
No, we're at
Right.
war with their nuclear program.
Yeah,
Get with it.
like
Pretty fucking crazy. We were all at a party at Phil's house when that happened.
yep.
Yeah.
Came in and he goes, yeah, they struck. And I go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, good.
Because I saw it on the
I had
way
5 drinks, dude. I'm gonna need you to relax.
on the
I
way
know
over.
the whole we're at a party.
We're at a party.
I got off
Yeah.
set. I edited for one of our clients and then like got home just in time to grab Leah and head to the party. And on the way there, I just see like US strikes Iran's like subterranean nuclear enrichment sites. And I was like, oh,
Oh, oh,
oh.
oh.
Well, so they dropped specific like new,
Woo.
like
Bunker
non,
busters.
yeah,
Bunker
yeah, yeah,
buster
bunker
bombs.
busters. They're like they're new ones that they haven't actually issued out yet into the field. It's the first time the B-52s dropped them.
And it worked.
B-17s, right? Or is it
No,
B-50?
B2s.
B-2s? That's what it is.
B2s.
That's cool at least.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
cool.
it's not. It's not cool. But dude, they were like precise and they
No,
were
no, I don't mean the strike is
of
cool. I
the
mean the
shape.
technology is
The technology is pretty
objectively
sick.
very
You have
cool.
to look at the silver linings, Phil.
I feel like that's how engineers end up at Lockheed Martin. I'll be honest, is that mentality.
You gotta look at the silver linings, man. I make death
Silver
machines,
lining.
but they're pretty cool. I
Pretty
look,
pretty
they kill
impressive
people,
death
but
machines.
But I
pretty
make
cool.
$350,000 a year, and I'm gonna put my kid
Can't
through 6 colleges.
Pretty cool.
can't be mad. I'm in Fiji right now. Why
I
are you
have someone
scared?
who's about to walk through, and so I don't want to put them on camera.
Well, what if they want to be on camera?
They don't want to be on camera, I
I don't
promise.
want them to be on camera either. It's okay.
Okay.
So tell me more about Lockheed Martin. Nick,
Oh,
what's your favorite bomb that we've ever dropped as a nation?
My favorite bomb that we've ever dropped.
Yeah, or just like your favorite instrument of war we've used.
I don't know. That's a very loaded question. I feel like that says more about the theater of war that it was used on than it is my opinion of the artillery itself. I mean, I think that in terms of military weaponry that I've seen, that to me is just generally impressive and stuff like that. Um, I don't know, probably like the Black Hawk helicopter. Pretty fucking cool. It's a well-made machine. I mean, like we've used it for some really great things and some really horrible things. Like it's humanitarian aid and it's also invading countries with questionable reasons for us invading them, you know? So like, it's a
also a piece of propaganda.
miracle. Yeah. It's a miracle of modern day aviation and it's also one of those things of like, yeah, but you know, they do things with it.
You see, I liked when the Greeks like greased up pigs and lit them on fire and then had them run to the other side. Those are the kind
Oh, I
of
thought you were talking
military
about
advancements that I
modern.
like.
No,
Well, I'm
dude,
just,
Modern.
best
just
time was
saying
like
everybody.
trebuchets during like medieval times.
No, that shit was cool
That
too.
shit was crazy.
That was
You
the
just load up
some
as
fucking
much.
like 30-foot
Mm.
just monstrosity death trap, and it just slings a rock down as it just launches fucking shit over like 200 kilometers. Like
Yeah, do
not
you
actually,
remember
but
in Boy
like
Scouts?
Kilometers.
not actually, but like I mean probably like 200 meters, which is a fucking far.
That's pretty fun. 200 kilometers would be insane now you mention it.
Uh,
It's like, all
just-
right, I'm in
just-
Connecticut. I'm gonna hit the Empire State Building.
Kevin and I were in Boy Scouts together, and there
Yep.
was a
Yeah.
trip where we had to build trebuchets. Do you
Oh
remember that?
God, you're right. Yeah, I
Just
Do you
remember
remember
that
that?
now.
we
Yeah.
just
We
like
built like
hot.
big
No, it
trebuchets.
was like I think not. It was moderately sized trebuchets. They were bigger than all of us.
They were like 12 to 15 feet tall,
Yeah.
probably. Like they weren't like medieval, like they weren't 30 or 40 foot, but they were
You could
larger than they should have been.
you could siege a small town. Like you could siege a
Like
small castle.
we threw things far, like with those trebuchets. Like at
Yeah.
the end, it was like, oh,
It was in a
I don't
park
think
too.
children should be able to operate these things. Like that's
Yeah, that was a
not
public
great.
park.
That was a public park, man. There were people hiking.
I think we should take like 3 weeks and like build a real like a full size trebuchet down at the
I
ranch.
do that.
We should save up like 8 grand and just make a big fucking trebuchet and
It'd
make it.
be a great YouTube video.
I feel like each of us should make a trebuchet and see who has the best one.
Well, but we'd
Okay,
need
yeah,
like a team. Like it would be difficult, like for you to
yeah,
build
you
it
need like two
yourself.
or three people. We're basically just talking about destroy, build, destroy.
Andrew
Destroy,
WK.
build,
The guy who
destroy.
got replaced, Andrew
Yep.
WK.
Who cares? Nobody cares about him afterwards. It was all about him in the show. Let's be real.
Yeah, but like, why did they replace him?
Probably because he's a
And they
bad
said I think it's
influence on
because he was like a
children.
brand, and so they were just like Andrew WK is just like
Isn't
a character.
isn't he just like why is he
He's just a
famous?
character.
He always
Just got
felt
a
like
personality. Just like one of those guys that's just around.
he always reminded me of like a less successful Dave Grohl.
What was he, a
I can see
comedian
that.
or like?
I think he did music maybe.
Maybe.
Can you at least share your screen, Phil?
Okay, dude. Nick, full on. Fuck that idiot, dude. Fuck that guy. We're moving on. Maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
Tell me
Sorry.
more, Phil.
You know what?
Scrolls
Try to keep it off for the glare. Why are you making me share right now? I hate
in
this.
the
I
spot.
feel like I'm on display right now. This sucks. Okay. This is Andrew WK.
Yep.
God, he really is a poor man's Dave Grohl.
My computer's going slow.
How old is he now?
Like 55.
55.
Yeah,
Like
he was. I don't know.
No,
Nah,
he's
it's
probably like
probably early 40s
30s,
actually.
early 40s.
he's definitely this kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's a you kind of guy, Phil.
He looks like he's cousins with the LA Beast. Like
Oh
he
my
That
God,
is-
you're so
yeah.
right. Oh
LA
my God.
What?
No, that bottom left photo is insane.
Do you think
Okay, I don't know
to
where it is
me
anymore.
anything against him? Holy God, this
You
has
know,
AI. His fucking biceps.
that's actually insane. Holy
That's
fucking
crazy.
shit. I
Wait, so
mean,
Makes sense to me. But
oh,
that's
he
not
was in
him.
Thor:
He's
Love and Thunder.
different.
wait. He's married to Kat Dennings?
Yeah.
Come on, that makes
What?
sense. They're a trashy couple. Let's be real here.
Let's see if they're still together.
He's
Yeah.
46. Oh my God, he's a lot. He's a lot. He just married her 2 years ago. What the fuck?
Yeah. What Marvel movie is she in?
She was in the Thor original Thor.
No,
Oh,
and she's in
take me off this shit.
Okay,
Take
okay,
me off
okay,
WandaVision.
okay,
this.
okay, okay. Chill out. My God,
WandaVision.
so annoying.
I am. Of course I'm annoying, dude. You know that our entire friendship, I'm annoying.
That's not true. I think
Yeah.
most of the time you're actually enriching.
Speaking of things that we think are annoying,
Wow.
it's
What a transition.
time.
Could be so many
Hey,
things
hey, Phil.
actually.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah. Thank you.
Great job, man.
It's time for the hot take.
Hot
Made it. Hot, hot,
minute,
I
hot
made it.
take, hot
Most
I made it.
loving
minute,
Hot,
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 I
podcast
hot,
of
made it.
hot
all
take, hot
time.
I
minute,
made
hot
it.
take,
Hot, hot, I made
hot
it.
minute, hot take, hot.
Welcome back to the Hot Take. It's everybody's favorite game on the show. Everyone knows how the rules are. We
Oh my
are
God, what
so
the
low
fuck? Did
energy
you just
today.
take a Xanax? Yeah,
No.
what's the purpose of that?
What was that?
That was
Um,
lame. I was
20
watching a
seconds
horse
apiece.
limp across the finish line.
No, dude.
Welcome back to the Hot Take. It's
Mm.
everybody's favorite game on the show. You know how the rules are. 6 seconds
Comment.
on the clock. We got 20 seconds each. Are you guys ready? I also didn't start a timer.
Oh,
Do this every
nice.
fucking time.
Sick.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
do this every fucking
I
time.
think that we've been on for like maybe 10 minutes. Who cares? Let's start a timer
Who
now.
cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Here, I'll start this time since my
Uh,
hot minute hot take is kind of on brand for what we are talking about today.
oh, okay, cool. All right, let's start it. Kevin, Nick, me. Okay, in 3, 2, 1.
Children probably are the best soldiers. Let's be real. Really tiny. Hands are really small. They can like fix shit. They haven't really developed a lot of empathy yet, especially when they're teenagers. It's probably the best time. Get them in the fields. Give them a gun. Pow pow. Goodbye. I haven't developed that much time to get attached to them anyway, you know?
If I want to stress myself out with the stuff that I'm watching, let me. I get you're concerned. It's okay. I appreciate it. Let me get stressed about the Instagram post, about the Wikipedia article. Let me stress.
Ribs is one of the worst cuts of meat that you can possibly get. Why am I paying so much for so little and I still got to eat it off the stupid fucking bone? Fuck you. Okay? I mean this is a waste. And even then, it's okay. Right? It's meat at the end of the day. You're not a fucking connoisseur.
Oh, my fingers got some
Oh,
barbecue sauce on it. Oh
No, that's not the problem.
no. Oh
oh
Wait,
my
am I
God.
no.
paying this much? Suck my dick.
Oh, I
You
have
owe
to
me.
eat this really tender meat that just slides off the
Tender
bone.
meat.
You
Shut
Oh
up.
you
Like
don't
you
like
really know that
ribs,
much of a
Phil?
difference, dude. Like you notice that much of a difference.
but yes. It's
I don't.
literally the only meat that you eat right off the bone like that. Everything
Phil,
else you
it's
gotta
not
chew up
even.
or like you have
I've
to
had a
cut
turkey
up.
leg. I've had a turkey leg off the bones. You can get it off the bone on the leg.
Okay,
It's
well, I'm not
genuinely
talking about
not the
poultry. I'm
fact.
talking about beef.
It's not like ribs are the best fucking meat out there, and that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the fact that you hate them with such a disdain that you're like looking down upon people that like it's just shocking, especially as somebody from the South.
Yeah, but that's exactly like brisket. Perfect, perfect kind of meat.
Ugh,
Just straight
mm-mm.
meat all the way fucking through. You get the
I'll
flavor
take a
from the
rib
fat.
over brisket any
It's
day.
over.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'll take
You're
rib over
fucking
brisket.
dumb. I can't say the word I want to say, but that's how I feel.
Just
That's
we'll
Wow.
bleep
how
it
I
out. We'll
feel.
bleep it out. We'll bleep it
Wow.
out.
No, I'm not
We'll bleep
saying.
it out. We'll bleep
I'm
it
not
out.
saying it.
Can you just
But
write it then?
No, dude, I think it's a waste. I'm not like looking down on you. I just don't think it's worth the effort of ordering it somewhere. Like if you're gonna cook a ton of it and you're gonna do all the work yourself, go for it for sure. But if you get at a restaurant, you're paying to do work to get the fucking food, dude. What the fuck?
You know
For
what?
such a
The
premium
work.
price, they're usually one of the most
Oh,
expensive
you
items, and I
mean,
still gotta do
oh,
work,
they
dude.
get so
Wait, wait,
messy. I'm
wait.
doing so
Fuck,
much
dog.
work.
So wait, Phil,
Okay, I'm kingly, dude. I'm not doing the work for myself.
if
Not
somebody
Kingly,
serves you like a
you're
half
scared.
chicken or like a Cornish game hen that's like a whole thing and you have to like break it down and like or like a lobster, like you're telling me that you consider
Mhm.
that work for your food?
Yeah.
Dude, but so what's the fucking
You
difference
know
then?
what? Maybe I should just chew your food for you.
I don't
Maybe I
order
should
lobster
baby
and I
bird
don't
it.
order a whole
Maybe I
fucking
You're
should
so
restaurant.
go
strange.
crush it up into the bare
This is such a
essentials and inject it
weird
right
take
into your
for you.
bloodstream.
I just don't. I like hitting shit that's just straight meat all the time. The most efficient way to get the most amount of protein. I'm trying to leave nothing on the plate, especially not a
You
fucking.
know, it's crazy because I didn't really have that big of an opinion, but
Okay,
now
all
I'm gonna
right.
say that I think that the ribs are probably one of the most important culinary contributions that Americans have made to the
Dude.
entire culinary world.
That yeah, this is genuinely a shocking take to me from
Okay.
Like, what else?
I
What
don't
else
know.
is
I
American
don't.
that we've contributed to the like world aside from the burger?
Brisket.
No, Jews did that somewhere else first.
Let's see what the history of brisket is. Let's look at it. Also, chili. Texas chili. No one does chili like us.
Yeah, it's just a stew.
I also agree. It's just a stew.
Hmm.
Yeah, you thought
Somebody's
you were gonna get me on that
soup.
one, huh?
Somebody's
You thought you were
politicking
gonna
very
get me on
hard
that.
right now.
No, you thought
I'm
you were
trying
gonna
not to
get me
get
on that.
angry.
You were like, here's a bait. I went, no, no, no.
Oh, well,
Not
maybe
taking
I'll
it.
Is
agree. How
soup
about that?
a low tier meal?
Soup, 100%.
Soup is a low tier meal.
It's not a one meal, it's a genre. And so you can't
That's
count it
what
as a
the
whole like
fuck?
you can't rate it as a meal when it's a genre. There's too many soups to be like all soup is bad soup. Like that's
What's
just
a good soup?
French onion soup. Boom.
Ah,
Chicken noodle
you know
soup.
what? It's
Straight
better.
up. Straight up chicken
Fuck
noodle soup.
off.
Top
Chicken
tier.
noodle soup sucks dick. Everybody knows
You
that.
haven't had the good ones, dude.
What are
Come
you
on.
talking about? There's no
Wait,
good
but
chicken noodle
Phil,
soup.
would you agree that generally as a genre that sandwiches are a high tier?
Sandwiches.
Think
No,
about
I
all
would
the
say I
sandwiches.
would say they're mid tier because there's some
I would
pretty
100%
shit
agree.
sandwiches.
I'll put
It's
that on a
too
C list.
subjective. You can make a fucking Dagwood that is very specific to your niche of taste buds and what you want in that moment, but you can't say that that then can go out and be like, oh, this is a sandwich that we can rank. Like it's just too gray area to me.
Okay,
Higher than
ribs
soup though.
or BLT? Phil,
What?
ribs or BLT?
BLT.
Almost like you're asking him, would you rather?
Fuck. You're right.
I wasn't really good actually. I won't lie to you.
That would have been great.
The
We should
brisket
just
was
end the
used. You're
episode
right. The
episode in 10
Jewish people
minutes.
The
did,
episode.
but it was also cooked
Okay.
different. Apparently, it was smoked differently.
Okay, but we're not talking about that.
Cornbread. I would say cornbread. People didn't have corn like us until they got to America.
I'll agree with that.
I'll go with cornbread. That's fair.
Fuck.
Okay. Oh, or at least we can agree. There's common ground, see?
There, see, hey, and this is what discourse is about.
Honestly, if the UN worked more like if we
I
were in
don't
the
know, man.
UN,
I think it's also me, like, definitely being like, it's probably like a pretentious kind of prissy thing, being like, I don't want to do work for my food, but okay, that's my opinion. That's my hot take.
no,
But
you
you,
love working for your food.
and also you just like doing, you eat things that require work for your food.
Like what?
I'm trying to
Hot
think of what
pot.
I've seen you specifically eat.
Hot pot.
Yeah, hot pot is a prime
You work so
example.
much for it.
But that is for unlimited food. So I think that the good
Ooh.
outweighs the con on that.
Hey,
But we
hear me
literally
out.
cook it. They cook it for you and then bring it to you. All you
Wait,
have to do is just eat around a bone and then put it down.
hear me
Yeah.
out. What if we all go to hot pot tonight?
No. Fuck
I
no. I'm not
cannot
leaving
do
my
that.
house. I'm not
Okay,
leaving
tomorrow.
at all.
Maybe.
Tomorrow? No. Yeah, I'd be down for later this week though.
I feel it'd be pretty
Okay,
crazy.
please. That'd be great. I would actually love it.
I don't
Great.
know. Kevin, your hot take was crazy. Nick, what was yours again?
If I want to stress myself out with the
Oh, I
content
agree.
that I'm
I
looking
agree.
at, let me stress.
Well,
Yeah.
what are you looking at?
I mean, like I was thinking about the other night at your party, Phil, when I was just like reading the stuff about the Iran war, and like a few other people were
Don't you
like,
fucking do that. No.
"Stop doing that shit." And I'm like, "Bro, if I want to look at this shit, let me fucking
It's
stress
not.
about
It's not
No,
a
nobody was angry that you
protesting
were
of you
looking at
looking
it.
at it. It's
People
a
were
protest
angry
of
that you were
sharing it
talking about it.
unfucking prompted, just being like, by the way, we're at
Good
World War
God,
III. We're
we're in
probably gonna
war with
die.
Iran.
Oh,
Look. It's like,
okay,
dude,
cool,
I'm
man.
drinking here. We're talking about
Dude,
cool
my
bars
house
we've
is
been
getting
in.
colder when you talk about this. The
This,
housewarming is
ooh,
happening.
what do you want me to
chilly house.
do?
Not that.
You
Literally
It's
you're
not
everything
like
saying,
a,
else.
hey guys, you see the Trump tweeted about how fucking dumb the president of Brazil is? Like that would I would understand that,
Yeah,
but it's
keep
more
that
of
shit
like
to
a
oh,
yourself.
that what? No,
dude,
Nah.
no, no, no. First off, what you just said is lesser in terms of like warning critical signs
of
when
course.
we just struck Iran. Like
I say keep that
you
shit to
saying
yourself,
bro is
man.
talking
Unless
shit.
you have
Bro
a
talks
funny
shit
joke.
every day, 6 times a day. Like
They're gonna kill us. No, I'm
maybe, but
kidding.
I didn't want to
No,
hear
I'm
that at the
kidding.
party. Here I can talk.
I don't think that.
Yeah,
No,
I say
I
my
think
hot take is
people
keep
can
that
consume
shit to
whatever
yourself.
content they want. You can, of course, I believe in you should be able to consume whatever content besides CP.
Oh,
I,
of course.
Go
Of
I
on.
course.
wouldn't.
That's
I
what
would think I wouldn't have to say that, but just in case, I don't think you should
I
be
feel
able to.
like there's other kinds of content that you shouldn't be allowed to watch.
What?
I feel like some gore.
Nah.
I feel like some there's a line.
I feel like
What about animals?
I don't think you should like what like nature is metal, like animals killing animals.
No, no, I meant like
Nah, I mean like torturing
cockfighting.
No,
animals.
no, 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 no. That's what I mean. Like it should be
Actually,
more of like
hot take,
CCTV
I would
security.
even prefer cockfighting.
I saw a cockfight on Instagram earlier, like 10
Oh
minutes
no, right,
before we
really?
started recording. Yeah. And I watched the full thing and it was fucked up.
How long was it? Did the bird die?
Like 90 seconds. Yeah, dude, one of them snapped the other one's neck. It was crazy.
Oh,
Oh
hell
my
yeah. But you
God.
You
see,
see it like Twitch and you're like, oh,
I don't know. Something about that just feels a little bit more. I don't know. They die for purpose, maybe. I don't know. Something just feels more right about
What?
that than like torturing
what are you
animals.
talking about?
It's a gladiator ring, bro. They're
That is one of
killing
the
them.
hottest takes, dude.
Wait till next week.
Oh, whoa.
I'll
That's your
find
name.
one.
You
I'll
wait,
find
you
one.
write it down and wait to say that.
Kev comes in just
Uh,
iced out, and he's like, "My hot take: cockfighting is dope,
It's so
we
dude.
should
fucking
I
sick.
made
Look at all
so
these
much
fucking
money."
bands I
we
made.
owe Michael Vick an apology. Like it's like Kevin.
Dude, who
Oh,
do you
dude.
think my business partner is?
Oh,
Like, no, you can't do this.
us.
Nah, it's too
Wait,
late,
I thought
man.
it was us.
Nah, yeah, but like different. You guys don't like the cockfighting. Him, Vicky, loves it.
Mike? Oh, Mike?
Yeah. Oh, Mike? Oh
Oh,
yeah, he
Mr.
loves the
Mike?
cockfighting.
Mr. Mike?
Mike,
Mike?
Mike.
One
Oh
episode,
no!
one episode without this fucking
I didn't
kid.
bring it up on this one.
Yes, you did.
Just
You
said
just
Mike
said
Mike.
Mike.
I just said Mike. Also, I said Vicky.
He
I
did.
wasn't saying Mike in fucking
I don't
response to
know.
Matan. I was
I
just
don't
repeating
know.
it.
I think you're so cooked,
Uh,
bro. I think your
I
brain is
think
just
you.
destroyed.
I think your brain interpreted Mike Mike as you wanted to say it. That's what I
I
think.
Me?
genuinely was not
No,
thinking
no,
No.
about
no. I think
Matan.
Okay,
Nick.
I was about to say,
Not you.
uh-uh.
Yeah, no, no, not you, Kevin. No, this is Nick's fault.
This isn't Nick's fault. All right, just making sure.
Let's get it real here.
I was not going for Matan.
Here's the thing, and I said this before. It's the pattern. That's the issue. Like, I believe you probably not in the moment, but the pattern shows that I can't trust you.
Whoa, whoa. We're breaking down real barriers here, guys. We're
I've
back
had this
to
is
our
the
fucking
second person, the second person that I've talked to about patterns in 2 days.
You're schizophrenic. Now you're seeing patterns that aren't there.
I'm I'm cutting people to the most essential. Well, why don't you want to do this? Because I don't trust you.
I don't trust you.
What do you mean? Well, you
Next,
did this, and this. If it was one thing, that'd be one thing, but
next.
this is a pattern.
Don't trust. Next. Yeah.
Eh.
Ah.
Oh, here's my hot take. Phil, you
I
should
never
wear
thought of
glasses
that, by the way.
100% of the time. You're not a contacts wearer. That's my hot take. That's my
That's
hot
so
take.
fucking rude.
That's my hot take.
Those things where you expect me to say thank you afterwards.
Yeah, you should.
No.
Well, now you know that you should just never wear contacts.
It does change my face a lot.
It changed it entirely. You look like one of those remember those
Don't be nice now.
paintings? No, those
Nice now.
paintings that are like the really big white
Be
head and then the
nice now.
face is like super small. You know what I'm talking about? Like basically eggheads or something.
Right, Kev. When I said be nice, right? I think you
Oh,
didn't.
I missed that part. Yeah,
I think
I
you
sorry,
missed
I
the
didn't
part
hear
where I
that.
asked you to be nice to me, and then you didn't do it.
I was just giving some constructive criticism.
It's not constructive because I can't change it. It's my face.
Well, that's why you
I'm
put the
not
glasses back on
good.
for everybody's sake. Now that one was just rude.
Jesus.
That one I'll admit. That one was
No, Phil.
I'll be audio for the rest of the cast.
rude. Phil, how come you don't have like a little avatar? How come you
I had to get a new account because my alma mater finally kicked me off fucking 3 years later.
You know what?
My college account.
I'll
'Cause
do
they
the
gave me a-
same then.
Yeah,
Kev.
Kev.
don't fucking do this? You
Kev.
My
guys
heart
fucking
still
that's
falls.
basically impersonation. Phil, I will end the call right now if you don't get your camera on.
That would
This is
actually
not
be so
fucking
funny if
funny.
you end the
We're just
cast.
fucking done. I am about to be fucking done.
You
This
know
bit
he will do it.
sucks. This bit
How does this
sucks.
bit? It's like you made fun of my appearance. You started this.
I didn't tell you to fucking run away. I said do something to help it.
I swear to God, man.
Like what?
Listen,
Like what?
I put your glasses back on.
I don't want to do that.
Well, then we have to suffer.
Players, you can't see my face the whole time.
So you're punishing us.
Yeah.
I swear to Christ.
Can we go back to
Listen,
making
it's
fun of
hard to
Nick?
be.
That was more fun.
Yeah, Nick, can you go back to your
You
twin?
guys work together now. You guys have a loyalty, don't you? You're like, oh, let's get fun. That's what it is.
I give it too hard to him at the school, so now I have to be nice to him in other places. It definitely does
Don't
displace.
fucking do that.
It definitely
Keep it here.
displaces
Be nice to
where.
him at the school. Bring it here.
Okay,
Bring that hatred here.
bring the hate. That's a really good.
Okay.
About to say like an interpretive dance, like a dance company. Bring the hate. Instead of bring the heat, bring the hate, and it's just like
That
stomp,
just
but
sounds
they're
like a
just like
pro, like
They're
pro.
really
bigotry.
pissed off.
This is
yeah,
like pro bigotry. Like,
yeah, exactly. It's like
hate.
stomp, but they're also like in
That's something to say
Klansmen's.
you're not supposed to. Come here and say it. Say whatever
Get it
you
off
want.
your chest.
They just give them They just give them rooms that are like soundproof. Like they just scream at a fucking wall.
Their version is stumped because it's like America's always thinking or some like stupid shit like that. Like it would just be some Nazi ideology bullshit.
You see, the phrenology, it
Yeah,
indicates that
they
the wrong
probably
people
do
are
like the
thinking.
like phrenology, like intelligence is based on the races kind of thing.
So, Phil, tell me, how come you haven't gone to a phrenologist to see how smart you're supposed to be? Is it because you were scared?
Yes. Stop. Well, you're doing a Matan now. You're doing Matan.
That one I did. That one,
You
that
were
was
fully
intentional.
doing Matan.
That
So
one,
Phil, have you ever
it was
wanted
because
to
you were
get like an
scared that
IQ
you were
test?
telling tell you that you were
Or
dumb.
maybe you're like scared to get the results, and you think that maybe you'll just be like, I don't know, an amoeba.
You have the brain of an amoeba. Have you ever thought about that?
I have thought about that before.
Well, I don't believe you because amoebas can't think like that. So you were dumber than an amoeba then.
Right, right.
Right, right.
Right.
Do you like my co-host? Do you like Mike?
You like my
Oh man, I
bike.
don't really like him. He's a little freaky. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah, you're very freaked out. So maybe one day, like maybe you'll get a hot air balloon and you'll like escape from this place.
Maybe.
Now,
I
what happens when you do and it explodes?
I'd probably die. I'd fall to my death.
You
Or
And
fall
then
to
your
your
body
death.
will be going
So you don't feel
everywhere.
like you would do
I
anything to try to stop
I
your
actually think I
plummeting?
would have a parachute because I know that this could happen.
But you forgot it.
Would you bring your own parachute or would you expect the hot air balloon to like provide it for you?
If it's my hot air balloon, I probably put my own on, like my own parachute on there.
You can't
Right.
afford that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, your own parachute. That's the big one. So let's move on.
All right, we can't do anymore. We can't do any more Matan.
Okay,
That's
well,
Hagrid.
shut up. No, I'm
Uh,
so fucking sick
I
of
miss
these.
him.
I'm so
I
fucking
miss
sick of
him.
these. No, you
Oh,
know what? He could die, and I actually have no tears left to cry. If Matagri went outside right now, got hit by a car, and then a dog came and humped his dead body, I would be like, great.
It wouldn't
Why
be a
do you?
dog. It would
Jesus
be a suck beef.
Christ! What did he do? Fuck your mom or something,
Oh,
dude? God
dude, I've
damn!
seen him too much. Yeah, I've seen him too much. No,
I don't belong here.
I don't belong here. Sorry.
You do that at the school, Nick?
No.
Okay.
he has
You do
shame.
that, and
That's actually such a lie.
you do
The
it
first day
silently to
afterwards,
the
we talked
side.
about that for like a full day.
We talked
Like
about it for
silently
like
to the side
10
while the kids are
minutes in
there.
the morning. I
That's
think I
actually
just came into your room at one point and I was like, I don't belong here. And then we never said it again
I
until
don't
we were
know.
walking home.
It feels like a lie, but yeah, maybe you're right. I believe that you're right. Phil, put your phone down.
I was trying to look at what I've been listening to see if I have anything for my media spotlight, but I'll be honest, I have not been doing shit for a week.
I watched
Oh,
I
Work.
watched a movie that I really like, Fanboys from 2009.
what's that?
It's a cool film. Like some like random actors are in it, like a Jay Boucher, like Boucher or whatever.
Jay Bruchet,
Like the fucking
Steve
guy
Buscemi,
who's in like Sorcerer's
Steve Buscemi.
Apprentice and that sort of thing. The guy from Balls of Fury is in it. Seth Rogen has some
Fat
cameos.
guy
There's a bunch of
from
like
Balls of
cool
Fury,
cameos. What's up?
the protagonist, like the fat guy from Balls of
Yeah, and the guy who's also in
Awesome.
Fantastic Beasts.
And where to find him?
Yeah.
Hey, Phil,
Dangerous Tank guy?
can you do me a favor?
Maybe.
Can you do Dr. Steve Brule, but played by Steve Buscemi, and we call him Steve Brule Shemi?
No. Honestly, what's funny, I was just watching something about Steve Brule earlier today.
Was it
Steve.
Steve Brule's show? What does that makes it sound like you're watching a documentary on him?
No,
I
it
was
was an
watching a piece
interview.
on
It
Dr.
was like
Steve
a
Brule.
clip where John C. Riley was like talking about like where he might be, and he's just like, I don't know, man. He's a hard guy to get
Oh,
in touch with. He's a very
wait,
mysterious guy.
was it the GQ? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, they were like,
yeah, I
what's up with
just
Dr.
watched that
Steve Brule?
too.
And he's like, I don't fucking know, man. Whatever Tim and Eric want to fucking do.
No, no, what's even crazy about that response is he had a full answer. He's like, oh yeah, you have to fax this number, and then his
Yeah,
secretary
yeah.
gets it to him, and
He
then he
faxed his friend
talks
Steve.
it back.
Steve
Yeah.
gives it to him, and faxes it back, and then he has to text you the response.
I'm so impressed by him as a person and a concept, and especially that he didn't just like look at himself when he was 14 and give up. Like, I'm so impressed by that.
That is so rude. Did you hear what he said, Nick? What's
Yeah.
your fucking deal today,
I don't
man? You
know,
want to
man.
fucking rip.
Uh, We're angry, I guess.
You think you're projecting about the war?
Maybe. I don't know.
Dude, I no, I honestly yesterday I was feeling like very depressed, and I thought it was because I was hungover. But honestly, looking back to it, I do think part of it is that like, okay,
It's
here we
just
go, here we
yeah,
go,
you know, yeah,
2002 all over again. Let's do it, I guess. But this time it's way worse because everyone's watching this time,
everybody's watching, and
and no one's on our
the
side.
comments of just being like, so this is the peacetime president?
Yeah,
So
the no
you
war
can bend in
president, right?
peace?
This is the no war president. I posted that thing on my story the other day that was like, America first, Israel firstest.
That one was so good. I love that.
I
I
lost
love
6 followers because of that. I literally
that.
checked it before and after like 8 hours, and I lost 6 followers. And I was like, see ya, see ya.
Did you think it might have just been because of the ball post?
I didn't post my balls. I should have.
Hmm.
Could have.
Interesting. That's not what I saw earlier.
But no, but I was also thinking about. I was really trying to consider whether I should start a Phil's Instagram comment corner, like you talked about, Kevin. But
Yeah,
I was
you
going through
should.
some of my comments, and I'd rather not let people. If you find them, you found the Easter eggs. Great for you. I'm not gonna publicly give them out.
Can I just say the last thing that
Sometimes
you
I say
tagged
shit
me
to
in?
people that's like crazy.
Can I
Crazy.
say the last thing that you tagged me in?
Sure, they called someone a heifer.
Yeah. So one of my favorite things
I
is
tag.
when Phil, I asked, was like, no way, that's hysterical. Can you just comment me so that way I can see the thread? And then Phil always just to like add some extra salt in the wound, will always just like after roasting somebody, just say at Kevin Moore, look at this fucking idiot. And last time he said, look at this heifer. Look at this actual cow of a human being.
Do you guys know who Grace Spellman is?
I know Grace Vanderwall.
She's friends with like Adam Friedland, Janice Griffith.
Big boy
Wow,
say.
that is a combo right there.
Yeah, that is a really interesting comment. She has a lot of followers. She liked a couple of my comments.
Damn.
Clearly doing something right. I I've never understood the people who get obsessed with liking comments.
Wait, do you want to hear the comment thread on this? It was under one of Zoran. Like, you know what? Let's do an Instagram comic.
Yeah, see, it's a good segment.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
this is under so as everyone probably knows the New York area for sure, but a lot of people know in the country, New York City is going through its primary for the Democratic Party for the mayoral election. Um, Yesterday I went out and early voted, but one of the main people who's leading right now is Zohran Mamdani. Zohran Mamdani. Um, and by the way, shouts out to Zohran. That's my guy. I would fight anyone for you. But under one of his posts, this guy named Travis Reed 12, who his profile picture, I don't know who that is. I don't know if it's AI or not, but 112 followers. Yeah, I did dox him just now, technically, by putting it on the podcast or whatever.
Dude, doxing's not illegal. It's okay. Who
He said,
cares?
I pray this man that just became a citizen a few years ago doesn't become the mayor of New York. By the way, not true. Born and raised here.
Yeah.
This will be the start of us looking like London. 9/11, never forget. Okay. All right.
He's got a lot of things on his mind.
First off, this is crazy. You start with the wrong, this is an incorrect statement, right?
Yeah. Well,
Then
yeah, the first
start
he's a citizen. He's been born here.
he was born here, but okay.
Fact checking corner.
Yeah. So you're wrong about that, and then you say, then we're start looking like London. What does that even mean? You
See?
think suddenly just because we have a Middle Eastern mayor that like Middle Eastern people just spawned like like
There are a lot of Indians in London.
but he's not. I thought he wasn't Indian. Is he Indian?
No, I'm just brown people. That's the only thing he's
But
thinking
but
about.
that's what I mean.
I
We're
actually
like,
don't know. Where is he from? Or
uh,
what is his ethnicity? I don't
here,
know.
you look it up while I keep doing this real quick.
No.
Okay. And then he says
I
9/11.
literally don't have access to my keyboard right now.
He says 9/11 never forget. Hey,
Ah,
hey,
that's awesome.
we're at the point we can start. We don't have to forget immediately, but we could start thinking about other stuff. Right.
Maybe we can move on. Maybe
So then
not forgetting is kind of holding us in the back.
I saw 9/11 never forget. Immediately I went to the go-to. Never forget these nuts in your mouth, little bro.
Little bro.
Little bro. And then he said, this is where I was like, this guy's out of his fucking mind because the allegation he throws at me. he goes, and he goes, you are a trans. You know you don't have nuts, weirdo. What? You are
Oh,
a
dude,
trans.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And I go, IDK, bro, as your mom, she was arguing them for the past week. And then he just comments back, you're a woman. She, her.
She
her.
Dude, I don't know. This guy's got a fry in you. That's awesome.
Honestly,
You're a woman, bro.
that's why
You're a woman.
that's why I didn't even like crash out, honestly, as hard as I probably could have. Just because I was like, you're a trans? Like he's like, you're a woman, she, her. I was like,
You're a woman. She,
You're
her, by the way.
You're a woman.
she, her is so fucking.
She slash her.
I said, and if I was, then you'd be barking for these trans nuts.
Okay, so
You are a trans.
you are a trans is great, by the way. That's awesome. Just a little bit of history. So Zoran was actually born in Uganda. He is Ugandan.
No shit. No shit.
But he moved to New York when he was 7.
Whoa.
So, maybe we're all a little bit right and we're all a little bit wrong.
That is so funny, honestly.
Maybe you are a woman. I don't know.
You are trans.
You are trans.
Sorry,
And then you don't have nuts. Weirdo.
Dude,
What?
I
What's
love
going
that. You
on,
know
bro?
you don't have nuts,
You
man.
know you don't have
Hey,
nuts.
lady, you know you don't have
Weirdo
nuts.
creep. He's like,
You are a
I
woman.
love that he's so
Her.
she, her.
transphobic that he's calling you a woman. Like
Yeah,
it's
like
almost progressive.
the thing is, a lot. Sometimes I get sent like people will send me someone and be like, "Oh, he looks like you," or "Oh, this person looks like you." One time, an
Wait,
old.
what?
Sometimes like sometimes people will send like a post to you or a picture and be like, "Hey, this person looks like you." Okay, or like point it out. One time I had a
Only in
friend
real life.
who showed me someone who even I was like, that looks like me. And it was a trans man. And I was like, what does this say about me? Do I look
You
like I'm transitioning? Or are they just passing so hard? I'm like, that's me, a dude.
that is myself a dude.
That
So
is
I must
myself.
be looking at a dude.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Period.
The only person I've ever been like, that looks like me.
That that's a hot ass man right
That is,
there.
I like that guy.
I like
Isn't
that
that
Get
guy.
guy
over
right
here.
there?
Get over
I get
here.
along with a guy like that.
I like that guy.
That guy right there. Sorry. I'm not gonna do it.
How would you feel
That
if
guy.
I had to stop myself. We're not doing that on the show. No, no, no.
how would you feel if Witch's Curse made it so your significant other looked like you for half of the year?
Okay. In exchange for what? It's just a curse.
Yeah, you closed the door on the witch.
And she's like, "Oh, you're gonna fuck yourself for the next 6 months."
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You down with that? How would you go on dates?
Looking like twins.
I would make out with my twin in public if like that was my situation.
I would start going to twin lookalike competitions. The ones where you like try to say who's the most identical.
Uh,
Be like, we're brothers.
And just sneak
make
little
it better.
kisses during the
And just
competition to
win
make everyone
instantly.
Just
uncomfortable.
start, yeah, when you
Literally.
win, you just like start making out with them. Like, this is how we're raised.
It's still Fallon, right?
Our parents
Yeah.
say God
Oh no,
loves
it is. She just looks like you. Even sounds like Fallon though.
But
you.
then I could then show her some pretty crazy techniques on myself. Be
Baby,
What?
like, be like,
you
"Copy.
got to try this out.
Hey, copy that."
You know when you did that to me? This is what it felt like.
I hate the idea of me sucking my own dick. We joke about it all the time, but then actually think about it being like,
While your girlfriend's voice is above
but that's the thing. Is that
Yeah.
her voice? Is that her voice?
Yeah.
No. I really hate
You
that.
can, I mean, you can tell her, can you mask it up a little bit?
you're sucking her dick.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Oh, thanks,
man.
Bill.
That's
Fuck.
good.
Oh fuck, dude.
Oh fuck, dude, this is crazy. I'm hard as shit,
Oh
brother.
fuck. Damn, dude.
Oh, I'm
Damn,
coming,
dude.
brother.
Okay, here's
Dude,
my
you do the
question.
worst is, damn, dude, that's crazy.
Oh shit, chief.
That's crazy.
Oh shit,
Hard
G.
boss.
Oh fuck, do that again. Oh hell yeah, brother.
Oh,
Oh, let me clap them cheeks, bud.
nice one, sport.
Oh, can't wait to clap my cheeks.
Oh, how you doing, buddy?
I don't like the buddy. I don't like the
I'm
buddy.
packing it in your pal.
Let me pack it in you, pal.
I'm packing it in your pal.
I'm packing it in. I'm
Okay.
pushing it.
I'm packing a lip.
I'm packing a lip. I'm sucking his dick.
Yeah, I'm packing your lip, bro. Good.
Okay, which would you prefer? Would you prefer your partner turn into you or you turn into your partner?
I turned into
Which
my
would you rather?
immediately. I turned into my partner immediately. I mean, a hot girl. Hell yeah. Like,
But do you think that Fallon, which one do you, I want you to ask your partners
I
later.
think Fallon would want me to turn into her.
Nick?
I would probably think the same, honestly.
Okay, lame. All right, well, I feel like
Your
that was a
mic
good
sounds like you're
aperitif.
it's coming from your computer, not your actual mic.
My sound?
No, Nick's.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll double check.
I
It
feel like
should.
I can hear the room more than me and Kevin.
Yeah. I was thinking that too, actually. I
Yeah,
didn't want to say that because I didn't want,
yeah,
I
that's
didn't
for
want to be that
sure.
person.
That's
How
for sure.
about now?
That's much better.
Oh, wow,
There
yeah.
we go.
See?
See? It's my
Cool.
job. So I
There
do.
you go. So I
Okay.
guess it's time for
Kevin's thinking. I can see the cogs moving. You're just trying to think of something mean to say to me about that.
Yeah, but the thing is, I didn't say it.
But it's something.
would
The way you look at me is worse.
you
I would rather come over there and break your head open like you
rather
did.
I can't wait for us to be
So
so off.
Oh,
for
we're gonna
this
go up, but
week,
at least we waited long enough to actually get through you. Like,
for this week's Would You Rather, boys, I got a
no.
simple one for you. Would you rather grow 9 vestigial hands at random places all over your body, or
Okay.
would you rather have penis ears?
Hmm.
Do these hands also have wrists, or are they just
Yeah,
hands?
that's
They're just
exactly what I'm gonna
hands.
think. So it's just like all I can do is this, basically.
So very
They're
bloop.
vestigial. You can't use them.
Oh,
Oh,
penis ears. Penis ears. Hysterical. Do they get hard?
The penis ears,
Yeah.
they have to get hard for you to hear.
Awesome. Awesome.
oh,
How does that affect blood flow near my brain?
Bill, you're gonna be
It's
so
so bad for
distracted
you.
during your job. You're not gonna be able to work it ever again.
It's so bad for
I could get like
you.
specific earphones that like are like condoms. Like I just roll them on.
Yeah, I gotta be safe
You
about this.
I bet
hear
I have crazy good hearing.
you you hear
Yeah,
through
the
the
harder you
urethra.
get, the better the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hearing.
Like, and also like, are they my own penis or are they like their own
Yeah, they're similar to your penis,
similar but not the exact same?
not the exact same.
Now, are
They're
they
the ear
identical or
versions.
do they look different?
Oh my god,
Both
they
of
better
your
be
ears,
identical.
Yeah, are they identical or they
they're
look
closer to being identical, but they're still slightly different.
mm, like real ears? Got them.
All right, so penis ears or 9 vestigial hands.
Penis ears. I already said it. Kevin?
Kev,
Yeah, I'll do the penis ears too. The
you're still
vestigial,
gonna
they
go with the
don't
penis
do.
ears?
I mean, they
Can
don't
I
do
then like do I
anything.
have to
Like
basically do, like
the
a Prince Albert
hearing is at
comparison?
least like fine, you know.
But you could get the hands removed.
Okay, then I'll do that. I didn't know that.
I mean, it would probably be dangerous to do all that surgery, and it
Shut.
depends
You
on where.
suck. You fucking suck here. It's like, well, you could do this. I was like, okay, well, I'll do that. Okay, but you forgot. If you do
Do the vestigial
that,
hands have bones
They have bones, but they're
and they
not
can break
necessarily connected. Yeah,
and it hurts?
yeah.
yeah, it sucks.
Penis ears
Yeah,
immediately.
You're gonna go with penis ears.
penis ears
Ah,
100%.
no, no. I'm gonna change now that you asked me. Am I gonna go with that one?
Okay.
Sorry. See, Kevin's rubbing off on me, so now I'm like pissed.
Double
Wait, can I
down.
piss out of my ears?
Double down. No,
You can't piss out of your ears.
Whatever.
different.
Okay.
Does it get earwax?
Yeah,
Cum wax.
but you come it out.
The urethra? Fuck, it's gonna be hard. Fuck.
15 vestigial fingers on your hands in total, like split between your two hands,
Fucking
or
disgusting.
penis teeth.
But even if they're hard, you can't really chew on things.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with the
To the
vestigial
fingers,
fingers.
I look like a fucking freak.
You
Yeah,
can't
I'll
use
rather look like
any.
a fucking pin cushion on my hands.
Honestly,
You
it'd be
can't
kind of
use any of the fingers.
to know which ones work and which ones don't. You could really fuck with people.
No, they're vestigial, so you don't. They all don't work.
No, but I'm saying of like, they're gonna be amongst your hand. So like, only
could be,
some of the
yeah, you could be a
fingers on your
cryptid.
hand- only some of the fingers on your hands will be able to move. So it'd be kind of cool to be like, which ones are gonna move.
Actually, yeah, I kind of love that. I would do that, and I would just start hiding out in the woods next to this like small New Hampshire town, and then I just start scaring them until legends are told about me.
None of you guys want to have penis teeth.
Yeah.
Nah, no,
Oh, fuck the penis teeth.
no. Every single time I kiss
Have
somebody,
sex
it's
with a
sexual
penis.
assault. Absolutely not.
Having sex with the penis teeth.
30 fingers or penis nose.
Penis nose.
He doesn't know. Actually, no. I
No.
doubled down on my cryptid
Wait, no,
and I kind
30
of like
fingers?
it.
Actually, I agree. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Doubling down.
You're still gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. The second I slap somebody, it's over for them.
All right.
Like this, and they just clack around.
Well, that's a would you
Yeah,
rather.
it sounds like fucking firecrackers coming at you.
Jesus Christ.
Snap
I'm
'em.
just slapping around over here.
Yeah, I couldn't hear any of that, Phil.
Great.
But yeah, that's my would you rather with a double and a triple down for this week.
Woo!
Yeah, the rare triple down.
Neta.
And what time is it?
We're getting close.
7:40.
Is it the end or
No, we're close though. It's probably about 50 minutes right now.
I don't know if I believe that, but okay.
Okay.
What's your problem?
Well,
Wallahi.
we don't usually get.
Wallahi, we have 10 more minutes. So, Bill, you said that ribs were one of the worst foods that you've ever eaten. Have you ever considered that maybe you have bad taste buds and that you're actually the problem?
Maybe.
But
But do you
actually,
consider
maybe
that
you are the
often?
problem.
Hmm?
I
What?
said, do you ever consider that? Nah, I don't want to be mean to you.
You ever consider that maybe you should be the problem?
You know, man, we've just lost it. We honestly might as well just end it here.
The
We got,
steam
it's usually by
just
the time we
fucking
finish it, would you
died.
rather we've gone over time. So it's
Yeah. Something happened today. I don't know. I
honestly, we
think
can take it easy on ourselves
It's the
today.
heat.
it's
Man.
hot. It's
It's hot
fucking
out.
hot. It's literally 90, like 5 degrees right now. We had to fucking go to the school to do bullshit today, and we got to do the same thing tomorrow. And there was not. You sweat by the time that you get to the subway. So fuck off when you get to the actual like location where you work. You got to get to a new shirt. I hate this summer. I hate summer in New York. It's the
As you
worst
said
fucking
earlier,
place to have
Kev,
summer.
it's
I
too
have
sure weather.
to respectfully disagree with you about it's the worst place to have summer.
Where's
I
the worst place?
I was just in Texas for like during the summer. It
Would
was
rather,
awful.
rather,
No, dude.
rather.
It was
Hey, at least it's dry.
no, it's not. Houston is not. Houston is 80% humidity every day.
Okay, well, fuck that. Yeah, that sounds really
At
sucks.
96 at like 96 to 100.
But
Did you
like, you can get
guys?
in a car and you can like drive somewhere. You can put the AC on.
It's supposed to be
Yeah, but like I'm saying like
99
when you're
tomorrow.
outside. Like, yeah, it's 99 degrees
It's
tomorrow.
99 tomorrow. And they said that it could get up to over 100 in the next few days.
Yeah,
Drive
fuck
the
that.
tourists out of the city.
What?
Drive the tourists out of the city. Make
Agreed.
it too hot to be bearable. But
Fuck them.
I
make
feel like,
make the guy who's dressed as Elmo and Optimus Prime and Times Square pass out in their suit so that they stop doing that.
well, I kind of like them. I think they're funny.
No, dude, they fucking harass you and then they haggle you hard.
Yeah, it's kind of hysterical
No,
seeing
dude, I'm
Elmo
telling you.
harass the
Fuck
tourists.
those
It's
guys.
awesome.
Dude, they come up and they're like, picture, 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 picture. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Shut your fucking mouth.
And they're already taking the picture before you can say no.
I
So
know,
then
no,
they're
no.
like, "You're gonna take the picture."
$500,000 or I had to stab you.
And then whenever
Shut
they
down your
turn
fucking
down
mouth.
to get into their fucking fanny pack, you can see the brown skin and the long ass braid in the back.
That's when I hit that. That's when I point the tip of my bear mace can into the fucking suit, and I just and I pull his head back, so right, and he's like, yeah, he's like wiggling around. Like I'm just holding the suit together, closing my eyes as hard as I
You
can.
tape it.
Yeah,
You put a bike lock
yeah,
in between the two pieces and just like, holy shit.
stick it into the eye.
Phil,
He's not
how
getting
much
out of
to
there.
how much to go into Times Square and start stapling costumes together
And
so
again,
they can't get out? How much to go into Times Square and start stapling
And
costumes
like
together so they can't
ripping
get out?
zippers
I
for
would
like
need
the
like,
Yeah.
onesies. Just ripping
yeah,
zippers and
the
they're
little
like,
saw.
fuck.
I had to get like a screwdriver that's like pretty like durable and basically keep running up, grab it, stick it in the little hole, and just like ding.
No,
Yeah,
you just
exactly.
walk up to all of the guys like one at a time and be like, "Oh, hey man, you got your hair caught in here. Here, let me get it for you." And then you just come up and just and then run off and they're like, "No, you bitch."
And then I hire a group of like 30 homeless dudes and I give them like a ton of water and I have them go and just piss all over those guys. And I'm flushing out their system.
Oh
So
my
like
God.
anything that was in there is getting out.
Jesus Christ, that part's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. And
I
then
was
they're
just saying to
covered in
like
pissed Elmo.
Covered in piss, Elmo. Oh my
It's,
Oh
God.
my God.
I just wanted you to
it's
like staple them.
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
Easy to work through that one.
I love the
At first, it
process
was gonna be
though.
Optimus Piss.
Optipiss
I was
Prime.
like Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
You see, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that and Batman.
Well,
The
that's a
Batman.
strong,
My favorite is
strong
also the
ending right there.
fucking Elsa.
Yeah.
I hate the Elsas the most because it's always this like weird fucking plastic mask.
Yeah.
And then I see the like fucking Indian or Latina like long ass braid coming out of it. It's like her hair's supposed to be white. You're ruining the illusion.
You're shattering my
Also,
dreams,
because any
my
of them that have
childhood
white in their
wonder.
costume, it's dirty. It's
It's
dirty.
nasty.
The costume is dirty.
Like how bad do you think they smell right now?
Oh, terrible. They smell like when you get a cast taken off after like 3 months.
I've literally never had a cast.
Dude, it's literally like rotten flesh. That's what it is. It's decayed flesh.
Yeah.
It's
Haven't been able to wash it off like normal.
disgusting.
Ugh,
It's also
horrible.
not even just decay because the pores are still working. So it's the sweat and the decaying flesh because
Yep.
it's sweating and it's just sitting there in wet, moist bullshit.
It's fucking nasty.
Yeah, man, it's bad.
How'd you break your
Real bad.
How did I
arm?
break my hand? I shattered my hand against my fucking oak dresser.
That's right. We talked about this.
And also, I've broken my fingers a couple of times from. Sometimes I remember it. Sometimes I wake up and it's broken.
That is
Yeah, this
crazy.
just happens, you know. That's something we all expect.
Yeah, that's
All
why I
right.
don't do much anymore.
I think I think that's a great note to end off on.
That's a strong one.
Mm-hmm. Optimus Prime.
All
Optimus
right.
Prime.
Get that in there one more time.
Get the plugs, get the plugs, get the plugs, and then
Thank you
let's get
guys
out.
so much for watching
Thanks, y'all.
this episode of the Bay One Entertainment Podcast. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Bay One Entertainment. You can also go to the website www.bay1entertainment.com. Make sure to check us out on Instagram. You can follow me at phil.omf.
You can follow me at nick.bradshaw.20.
You can follow me at _K_Mora.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out all the new stuff that we just posted. We just, had a couple of days of good shit. We got some good shit coming up. Got some good shit. Got some interesting jobs coming up, and we'll keep you guys posted. But thank you
We will
again.
let y'all know.
We'll make sure to see you on the next one.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bye.